Hello, welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a new beer. It's not a series, not a brewer usually. I'm going to be doing a beer I got for Christmas, and this is Fender. Fender have created this one. It's called Plug-in Craft Lager. It's 4%, and yeah, it was just a little thing I got for Christmas. I'll show you. Come in this tin, which I think is cool. It's really nice tin there. The beer and a nice glass. I'll show you properly when the beer is in it, but there is a little detail on there. Yeah, and I mean that's quite cool, isn't it? Yeah, just not something that I didn't know Fender made beer. Apparently they do, so I'm gonna review it. Can't promise it's gonna be good, but it's worth it, isn't it? It's worth a go. So, Guff says Fender is one of the most recognised brands in the music industry, with an ever-growing worldwide fan base. This unique lager is inspired by the shapes and colours of two of the most iconic pieces of equipment in music history, the twin reverb amp and the Telecaster electric guitar, which have inspired countless musicians and fans over several decades. Now, I own neither of them. I do actually own Fender guitar. I own a Mustang. I prefer playing on Mustang. I've never owned a Tele, but I'm not really arsed. It's a guitar. A guitar's a guitar. And I play Mustang for metal, which is like the least thingy guitar to do that for. But it's what I've got. So anyway, let's crack it open. See what we got, shall we? Yeah, play a Mustang, play a Jaguar. Both of them for a metal band. But like I say, it's not the typical guitar to go to for that kind of genre. Wow. Can you actually see through that? I think you can, yeah. Yeah, it's not a typical instrument to go for with the genre, but I like it because it's just how I've always played. Anyway, there's the beer. Look at that. Straw yellow, completely translucent beer. And this is what I meant by there's a little detail on it, even though you can see straight through and see my face. There's a little Telecaster on the glass, which I quite like. Anyway, off-white ivory compact head. Looks quite nice. Looked quite refreshing. Looks like a typical lager you get in any pub. But let's give it a smell. See what we get, shall we? A bit of a citrus straight away. Yeah, a bit of a citrusy smell, like a grapefruity smell. Quite hoppy, slightly malty. Again, typical for lager. So, camera, there we go. Typical for a lager in it. Let's get a mouthful. Boiling carb, shall we? Carb's actually quite light. You can't even, to be fair, there's not even any like bubbles in the glass. I don't know if that's because there's no etching in the bottom, but carb's surprisingly light. Body's light medium, more on the light side, but it does have like a little thickness in there. So far, so good. It's really refreshing. We all taste, shall we? Cheers. I should say, this review is not sponsored by Fender, but Fender, if you do want to sponsor me, that'd be great. Anyway, big taste. It's really refreshing. It's hoppy, it's malty. Again, a slight citrusness in there, a slight grapefruit in there, but nothing over the top. Not really that divides and splits the flavour out. It's kind of, it's what you expect it to be. It's a Christmas gift beer. The can looks great. I love that can art. Just the headstock of a Telecaster. It looks really, really nice. Glass itself, really, really nice. The tin, once again, the tin is a Fender reverb amp, and that is really nice. That's what you get. But aside from that, the beer, it's nothing to brag about. It's a typical lager, really. It feels like a typical lager. It tastes like a typical lager. Good lager, though. Not shit lager. Not Budweiser or Carlin or Carlsberg. None of that. Good lager. Something more along the lines of a Peroni or um, Madri or something. You know, something that's a bit on the higher end side of lager. I'm not saying it tastes like a Madri. I'm not saying it tastes like Peroni, but it's on the higher end. This is something. I'm not a lager drinker, but this is something I'd happily drink a can or two of this. It's 4%. It's sessionable. This is easily just one of them in between drinks on a night with your mates. You got a few cans. You got a few of the heavier things in 8, 9, 10%ers. You want something to just take a second. This is something. It's just easily sessionable. It's a really nice session lager. And that's about it. So, Fender's plug-in craft lager, 4%. Out of 10, yeah, I'd give it a solid 6 out of 10. It's decent. If you like your lagers and you're put off by the word craft next to lager, don't be. It's actually a decent, I wouldn't say it's a craft lager, I'd just say it's a lager. Just, you know, one of them. It's not... If you're into your craft and you're going into this expecting high-end stuff, don't go into it expecting high-end stuff. But if you are a lager drinker and who doesn't like craft, don't go into this expecting craft. It's one of them, just sits in the middle. It's a decent beer. I'm happy with it. Happily, like I say, I'll happily have a couple of cans of these, just chill and drink them. Anyway, so if you have had that before, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it, if you don't, if you've not had it. I don't know if there's a link. I don't know where this came from. What does it say? It might say on the tin. Do you know where this came from?
No idea.
B&M, Home and Bargain, something like that?
Probably one of them.
It feels like a B&M beer or a Home and Bargains beer. That's what this feels like. I'm keeping the tin, by the way. This is really cool. Make it a money tin or something. Yeah, it's probably a B&M or Home and Bargains beer. If you see it, pick it up, give it a go. It's worth it. You know, you get a cool glass, you get a cool tin, and a decent beer. So, anyway, if you like the video, thumbs up, thumbs down, all usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on. Sorry. Pardon me. Etc., etc. So on and so forth, and I'll see you later.